Hello and welcome to Valuechain News. I am Naomi Oleribe. First, the headlines. New bank expresses dismay over deplorable state of nation's refineries. Reps to probe hike in price of diesel. Only Nigerian seafarers pay tax in the world. NLNG shipping arm. And now the news in detail. The leadership of Nigeria Union of Petroleum and Natural Gas Workers, NUPENG, yesterday expressed dismay over what it described as the slow process to revamp the nation's 4 refineries. National President of the Union, Williams Aboreha, spoke in Asaba during the 5th Quadrennial Delegate Conference with the theme Just Energy Transition for Oil and Gas Workers' Social Welfare and Security. He said Nigerians were losing patience, noting that the present arrangement of importing petroleum products has grave negative economic consequences. The union therefore called on the federal government to expedite action in turning around the refineries for the common good of all. He said the deplorable condition of the refineries was disheartening and disturbing not only to the union but to the entire nation. The federal government should be up and doing to ensure the refineries are working to reduce importation. House of Representatives on Tuesday resolved to investigate the sharp increase in the price of diesel. It therefore mandated its Committee on Petroleum Resources Downstream, Petroleum Resources Upstream, and Gas Resources to handle the assignment with a view to ensuring that a reasonable price is fixed to alleviate the sufferings of Nigerians. The resolution followed the consideration of a motion presented at plenary by Honorable Chike John Okafor. Moving the motion, Okafor recalled that Nigeria Mainstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority (NMDPRA) was created in August 2021 in line with the Petroleum Industry Act with the mandate to provide effective regulatory oversight, ensure sufficient product distribution and supply at an equitable and fair price. According to him, almost all businesses and households in Nigeria depend on diesel-powered generators as an alternative source of electricity. The shipping arm of the Nigerian Liquefied Natural Gas Company NLNG Shipping Management Limited (SML) has said that Nigerian seafarers are the only group of sailors that pay taxes in the world. Disclosing this at the annual conference of the Shipping Correspondents Association of Nigeria (SCAN), the fleet manager of the NLNG SML, Captain Yusuf Ambali, said that the paying of tax by Nigerian seafarers is against international best practice and suggested that the practice be stopped as local sailors will continue to look out to other countries where crewmen are not taxed. He warned that if steps are not taken to exempt Nigerian seafarers from paying tax, they will begin to migrate to companies that do not deduct their tax from their pay. The chairman of Libya's National Oil Corporation (NOC), Mustafa Sanala, has met with the head of the Administrative Control Authority, Suleiman Al-Shanti, to discuss the financial challenges facing the oil sector. A statement by the NOC said the two parties exchanged views on solutions to ensure the continued availability of adequate funding for the NOC to maintain and increase production sustainability, besides enhancing the services provided for workers in the oil sector. Hungary said on Wednesday it was prepared to pay for Russian gas in rubles, thereby breaking ranks with the European Union, which has sought a united front in opposing Moscow's demand for payments in the currency. Hungary will pay for shipments in rubles if Russia asks it to, Prime Minister Viktor Orban told a news conference on Wednesday in reply to a Reuters question. Russian President Vladimir Putin has warned Europe it risks having gas supplies cut unless it pays in rubles, as he seeks retaliation over Western sanctions for Moscow's invasion of Ukraine. With weeks to go before bills are due, the European Commission has said that those with contracts requiring payment in euros or dollars should stick to that. Hungary's foreign minister earlier said that EU authorities had no role to play in its gas supply deal with Russia, which was based on a bilateral contract between units of Hungarian state-owned MVN and of Gazprom. Digital Bridge Institute (DBI) of the Nigerian Communication Commission (NCC) yesterday said that for Nigeria's digital economy to thrive, every university must have a fully functional technology hub on campus. Professor Mohammed Ajia, the Chief Executive Officer of the institute, disclosed this in Okada, Edo State, during the institution's 2022 ICT Week with the theme Emerging Smart Campus Hub Deployment of Disruptive Technology Platform. Ajia noted that the training became necessary as smart campuses remain the future of Nigerian higher education. According to him, a smart campus uses several emerging and established technologies, including advanced networking infrastructure, cloud computing, big data, artificial intelligence, and others to provide innovative ways of teaching, learning, administering, and experiencing life on campus. Before we end the news, here's a recap of our headlines. NUPEG expresses dismay over deplorable state of nation's refineries. Reps to probe hike in price of diesel. Only Nigerian seafarers pay tax in the world, NLNG shipping arm. And that's the news. I am Naomi Oleribe. Good evening.